Hello. Today, I have a very serious painting, and as you can see, the subject for this painting is SpongeBob. But not only is it SpongeBob, it's him formatted in classic Roblox. Yeah, I did way too much of a study on this guy to get down his iconic blocky pose and his very iconic face, and it was so stupid. There is no reason for me to go this much into the study of it and trying to get down like where I'm gonna plan this painting and how I would do it. It should have just stopped here, but it was early in the morning, and I had already taken a long break this week, given Christmas and all that. So I was just like, well, might as well just do something with it, a little bit more than just a study, if you will. And so it led me down a rabbit hole of just continuous progress until I ended up with this sketch to build off of, and it's just goofy. I couldn't help but not laugh at it as I was working on it, and as I got more detailed with it, I started to just think, why? What purpose does this mega structure of a bob represent? Is it religious? Is it a deep meaning of childhood memories? I don't know, but I liked it. Although I will say it is definitely memory based, this one. My brother had sent me the video, actually. It was a video, and it was a compilation of just these Roblox characters of SpongeBob. And there was different ones. There was like Squidward and Mr. Krabs, but I just liked how stupid the SpongeBob one looked. And it specifically reminded me of an old game that I used to play with my brother, and it was like during the summer, like, I don't even know, 2015, 2014? I could be wrong, but it was like a Bikini Bottom game where you would just like wander around and you would just like shoot zombies, I think. Zombie fish? I don't know. But it was a peak experience that left a scar in my mind. And there was a lot of games like that back then on Roblox where it was just simple IP, or like they just ripped IPs and just made games off of them, when Roblox wasn't this mega stingy corporation, I guess, that it is now. Also filled with weirdos like David Baszucki. Such a downfall, by the way. Growing up, like, loving Roblox and loving hearing what the vision was between him and Eric Castle, and then seeing how it is now, it is honestly so disappointing. And I'll never go back to that site after everything, but I have a lot of memories and a lot of places I've built on there that I like, and I'll probably revisit those. But in terms of Roblox itself, it's a long gone terrible site. There's so much better things you could do than waste your time playing those slot games on there. But on another note, like, just strictly the good memories of the past, I think is what pushed me to pursue this image more than it needed to be. I don't even necessarily like SpongeBob that much anymore. I mean, I think that's a sentiment a lot of people share. However, I do appreciate seeing him once in a while. That pops up on my feed or something. And to be mixed in with like the Roblox old style of like how people used to build characters and stuff back then, because there was like no support for like high detail meshes, so we just had to build shit out of like blocks and whatever the studio provided. It's fun to see the past like that, and I think painting it in this overly way dramatic scenery was fun. And I think that's all it needed to be, was just fun, and to have the bob be so majestic in its stature and such ginormous height. Again, there was no need for me to do any of this for this little stupid image, but I'm glad I did. And I needed a break from my break, because during my break all I did was just organize files and, I guess, optimize my workflow for the future, which was extremely boring. So this was very needed. Anyway, I'll see you later.